welcome back to another video. Today we are looking at set 75315 LEGO Star Wars The Imperial Light Cruiser. This set is based off of Season 2 of The Mandalorian, but you also can use it as like a regular Imperial Light Cruiser for like stormtroopers, officers, stuff like that. All you gotta do is switch out the minifigures. But let's get into this. We're going to start off with the minifigure first, and then we're going to go into the actual set and maybe like one or two things I might have changed, mostly because I thought it looked better in that way. Alright, so the first minifigure, we have Beskar Mandalorian, or Beskar Mando. He does have his Beskar spear right here. He also does have his rifle. He does have arm printing, which is very nice indeed. A little bit of light printing down here at the bottom. No face, unfortunately. Hopefully we do get that in the future. But that is Mando. Next we have is Cara Dune, or Cara Dune, however you may pronounce it. She does have her LMG blaster, which is what this is meant to represent in the show. She does have some cool leg printing and a little bit of torso printing and back printing. Oh, I also did forget to show this for Mando. Mando does have a little bit of back printing, just like that. Here we also have Fennec Shan. This is meant to represent her sniper rifle blaster. She does have some torso printing, leg printing, and some arm printing on both sides. And then she has back printing. And then this is what her head looks like under her helmet. And then she also has a another face on the back of that. Now here we're getting into some more of the interesting characters. Here we have a Dark Trooper along with Grogu. Let's put Grogu aside for a second. This is the very first Dark Trooper that we ever see in a LEGO set. Of course, they did do a 2022 hallway scene with Luke Skywalker and 3 more of these, but this is the first set that Dark Trooper first came in. He does have some leg printing and chest printing. Does have a cool head to represent like the red glow in his eyes once you have the helmet on, just like that. And then he has this cool chest piece, which is used for Wrecker in the Bad Batch shuttle. And it is kind of just like this whole one piece. And this is the top of the chest printing. And he does have just a little bit of back printing. There you go. Next, we're going to look at Grogu. Let me just get this Dark Trooper all back together. Alright. This is Grogu. It is the same one from the Razor Crest, no differences. He's just like the standard minifigure, well, not really minifigure, well, more or less minifigure baby scale, but that's him. And then last but not least, Moff Gideon. He does have Darksaber, does have this cool slick back hair. He does have a dual fabric cape. On the inside is maroon red. There's also his back printing. And on the outside he does have a black side of the cape, so it's dual fabric, red and black. And then he does not have any leg printing, unfortunately, which is kind of disappointing, but he doesn't really have any on his character in the show. He does have this cool chest piece for his character, which is a nice print and everything. That is all the minifigures. Now we're going to look at the actual light cruiser itself. Now, this light cruiser itself is kind of ginormous compared to some of the other things I have in my collection. So I'm pretty sure this is the biggest LEGO Star Wars set I have, at least in length-wise. But it does have some cool features. It does have this built-in carrying handle where the bridge would be up here, but the actual playset bridge is actually down here. And then it does have a TIE Fighter hangar bay on both sides, which includes these little TIE Fighters. All you gotta do is just like There's a stud back here on the wall back here. All you gotta do is just slide this TIE fighter in, and it pretty much just sets in there. For these turrets, normally on the actual set, they would have two not stud shooters, spring-loaded shooters right in here. But I took those out and added a brick in, a 2x4 brick, so that we would look kind of like a regular turret. I did do that for the other side over here. There is these little cannons and greebling along the sides over here. That's pretty much just this side, which is pretty much identical to the opposite side over here. But we do have engines, which are those right there. They're kind of cool for how they are built, but it's kind of just a basic design for something like this. Now, let's look at the interior. Okay, this is the interior. The same TIE fighters I showed you when we first looked at this first part. They do end up going into this little spot right here, which then you can use this button right here and just shoot them out, basically. Does have a little control panel or like little table in the middle. That little gray plate tile, circle plate tile, is where in the show would be where Mando is basically talking or communicating with a hologram to Moff Gideon to tell him he's coming after the child or Grogu. Do have some control panels back here. We do have an extra spot for the spring-loaded shooter missiles, which of course I took those out in 9, placed them with a brick. And then we have 2 containers. They're pretty much exactly the same, but on the inside that is a thermal detonator piece in there. If I can, there you go. But that's pretty much it. There is some more control panels to the front of this, which I will show you now. Same one right there, and the exact same one right there. It's pretty much all for the interior wise. You can fit some minifigures in here standing up, but unfortunately at times this top area up here, like this, kind of like, I don't know what you call it, like a seal or kind of like a closing mechanism or something like that. This will not close completely if you have someone at certain positions or standing at a certain area. It will not close, but that was pretty much the interior. Now let's go over the actual overall kind of opinions or review that I have for the rest. Okay, for like the opinions and the overall rating of this, I'm gonna give this a solid 10 out of 10 for how it is. It has some great figures. There is some exclusive-ish type characters. Like Moff Gideon, he is exclusive to this until they put him in another set. Dark Trooper and Fennec Shan were both exclusive until Fennec Shan got put in the Boba Fett's throne room for 2022, and the Dark Trooper attack set for 2022, which those are no longer exclusive for this. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. I will be putting up maybe a couple more videos today, maybe even some tomorrow. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe down below. And let me know what your thoughts are about this. I'm thinking if I can get enough parts too, I'm thinking about just taking this Imperial light cruiser and changing up just a little bit of the coloring to make it a Republic light cruiser like you see in the Clone Wars, which might be actually kind of interesting to do. But that is pretty much it for this Imperial light cruiser. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Peace out.